All right, welcome in Builder Clan. We're back with some more House of Legacy. People are still enjoying this one quite a lot, as am I. We had another patch today, to no one's surprise. I think the big takeaway from that one, I guess we're supposed to be able to click outside of menus and they will close the menu. Before I was having to hit escape. That's why a lot of times you'd see this menu come up, because I just over-escaped when I was trying to do something. Not gonna do it here. Yeah. But that is quite nice. Yeah, what a. Oh, and you can't do it out of the build menu. I guess we do a soft hit escape for that one. But yeah, nice little user experience update there. I did want to mention, I was gonna make the pitch today that if you've picked this up and been enjoying it, you should head over to the Steam store and give the dev a review. For anyone who doesn't know, Steam reviews are absolutely massive, especially for smaller games. Like, absolutely massive. The difference between, like, a mixed or a positive or a very positive or an overwhelmingly positive is ginormous. So if you picked it up and you've been enjoying it, I really encourage you to head over to the Steam store and leave a review on there. Tell them what you like, tell them what you don't like. That's how things get better. Some devs get really mad at the Steam store reviews because they have that much power. So go there and support games that you really enjoy, and it will help them out a ton. I left my review, so I'm doing my part. I see we had someone join the channel as a member. Vivi, thank you for becoming a builder. Much appreciated. For anyone who doesn't know, if you join the channel with a membership, you get access to videos ahead of time. Usually that's my Dominion 6 content, but it varies from time to time depending on what I'm working on. I'd also like to point out on the channel information page, I do have a link to my Discord. In a couple of weeks here, I'm going to let it off the reins. Right now, you do need to be a channel member to be able to chat. I just don't have the ability to admin that right now. I'm still working at the moment. I have a couple more weeks before I kind of slow down on my schedule. But once that happens, I'll let it off the reins and everyone will be free to chat. Mainly, I use that as a announcement platform. So if you're one of those people that says that YouTube never tells you when someone's going live, I do an @everyone over on Discord. You'll get a nice Discord message to trip you up when you're in the middle of something else and let you know that I'm going to go live. So everyone's welcome on in there, even if you can't chat at the moment. That'll happen pretty soon. Unfortunately, I can't make the stream today. Gonna have to catch it up afterwards. No problem. Mitchell, welcome in. Zitzrone's excited. Lucifal, welcome. Raw Weirdness, awake for this one. We'll welcome in. Blue Blop. Might not be able to stay. Have a grill. Yeah, I have another barbecue later this evening, so we're not going to be cut short or anything, but I do have a time limit. Ograph, welcome on in. Trash Goblin, that's a new name to me. I like it. Has to compete with the Trash Pandas. It's like a knife fight. I finally get to catch one live. Zitrone, first time catching a stream. Well, welcome in, Zitrone. Travis, good morning or afternoon or evening or wherever you're at. I'm trying to wait to buy this game for when there's just a little bit more events, but number one on my wish list. Yeah, I would say that, like, events and talking to people in town, the system's fine, but I agree, there could be a little bit more content there. As a proof of concept, it works perfectly fine. Rena Eve, welcome on in. All right, let's go ahead and hop on in here. So I did not push forward at all. I've been quite busy, actually, so haven't had any time. I did have kind of an idea that maybe I was going to try to push us forward, but did not happen, but that's okay. So right now, the main thing we're working on is Slice, the official, trying to get him married. So we have the family up quite high compared to where we were, but I can only do marriage offers when Slice comes home in, I believe it's January. So we gotta wait a year before that can happen. In that year, we are gonna continue to try to butter up the She clan the best we can. So I think we are already running. Let's see. I think it's you. Let's make sure. Set duty, interact with the clan, 100,000 to the She clan. Interact. 100,000 to the She clan. All right, make sure that's still happening. Keep that relationship going the best we can. We have collect revenues, official. Yeah, we are kind of maxed out based on our number of adults. William is the only adult who doesn't currently have something set up for him to do. Just out of curiosity. Ban, collect shop, collect rent, treat illnesses. Yeah, they added this one. If you have somebody who has the doctor skill, you can just auto have them treat people. So nothing I have to have him do at the moment. We could send him out to buy things. What else is buying? Purchase items. I think she's doing like antiques or something, if memory serves. I guess we could pop in here. I do wish there was an easier way to see like what she's actually set up. So it is antique. I don't want to leave him doing nothing, so let's do that. So let's set him up. We will have him find and purchase items. Hold on, what did she like? So She clan, visit, doesn't really matter who. Clan members, where's she at? Here she is. So she likes rouge. I don't know if people have said that there's special items you can get from this, so let's try it at least. So set duty, find and purchase items, rouge. How high? Oh my goodness, how high can we actually put this? We have like a bajillion money, so at the moment at least I don't really need to worry about this. Can I just type? There we go. We'll do 100,000 coins of rouge a month. That should get us a little bit of a supply. Ollie, welcome in. Hey Babel, do you have a good grasp on how the exams work? So I'm a bit confused with them. I think so. So you need to have 20 writing to get through the first one, which probably means you need 20 more writing to get through each one. Your luck stat plays a part of that. And depending on your government positions, you can do a little nepotism and you can kind of cheat for your family. So that's my basic understanding. Based on your rank in there, also I think limits how high you can get appointed to positions. So you're not going to be super duper high if you've never passed one of the exams. So writing is very important. Writing or might, one of the two if you want to go into politics. Hey Tanth, welcome in. And Tamim Samad, welcome in. Fine, got a live stream. Yummy nepotism, just a little bit of nepotism. We deserve it, right? We deserve it. Okay, so we've set all that up. Wow, and I still, my muscle memory is gonna have me hitting escape all the time. Okay, on the world map, we were in the middle of getting this place cleared. If I remember right, we just did this by ourselves not too long ago. And I don't think our personal army is big enough. Cimarrillos, yes, no. Reclaim it yourself. I think we could send slaves. That's weird. Okay, we actually have the royal army available, so we actually could go do this. Don't I have people somewhere. I'm pretty certain I have people dispatched. Or maybe not. We don't have any fights going on. Okay, well, let's continue to plug away at this then. So if we reclaim it ourselves, I'm the only one available. My might is up to 40, so it's not trash. I am general of the cavalry, for goodness sakes. And we'll of course use the royal army because it's expensive to send our own people, but this is going to be the problem. So we would need 120,000 rice. We have the veggies and we have the meat. So rice, by far, we are behind. Let's follow that thread a little bit here. So let's go to our fief. Let's go to Night Ray Farm. Let's check in here. Somebody said something about some of my pawns not being right. I probably should have taken better note of that at the time. I think it is what it is. So we do have more rice planted. It just has not grown up yet. Let's do a quick audit. We know that Wolf Farm's fine. Marwar should be fine. Hey, Dominic, welcome in, man. Do you know if you have to resign to be able to take the high-level exam again? I don't know that, Ollie. Chat, does anyone know anything about having to resign to take the test? I'd assume no. That'd be kind of a weird mechanic to me, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Okay, so we put down a bunch of production buildings that aren't worked yet, but it looks like my farmers are all employed here. So let's continue on with the rice paddies. Again, that just seems to really be my holdup at the moment, is just more and more rice. 1, 2, 3. And those were immediately worked, so that's a good sign. I can see why we need a bajillion farms. I like that it actually has a point beyond just more money printing, because we're already printing enough money, frankly. Unless the game scales up another order of magnitude, I can't imagine we're even going to be able to spend what we have. Because even if I wanted to spend like multiple hundred thousands buying stuff or whatever, I don't have the family members to be able to do that. So we're kind of maxed out on our spends at the moment. Okay, apparently I had a lot of farmers that didn't have anything to do here. So this is good. Get all of them employed. Holy moly, we had a lot that we didn't have done. Alright, that's totally fine with me. Rice, apparently I've underestimated our need of rice. Wow, we are still fully employing these right. Are we really? We really are. Okay. I didn't believe. I didn't believe. All right, then. Yeah, we'll have some out this direction. Just kind of wherever they had the space and the water for it. Okay, apparently I've grossly underestimated how many people we had employed here. All these set out. Hello, just double X this. Just watch this at 2x. Do I sound decent in double speed? When I do my editing for my Dominions videos, I generally watch myself in double speed until I need to slow down, like make an edit. And boy, hearing your own voice at double speed is not a pleasant experience, let me tell you. Okay, wow, holy moly. Apparently I've grossly underestimated how many people were waiting around for jobs here. Alright, we're gonna do this. Yeah, okay, that I actually kind of like how that looks. I like things to look a little organic. Normally, I've mentioned this before, I would absolutely hate doing something like this, but it actually kind of makes sense to me for big rice paddies like this. You often just have these pathways that lead around through them. Snug that in there. Okay, let's take just a second. And, I mean, we need the stats for having the convenience for roads anyways, so it's not like this is a total wash or anything. Put that in there. How's the clan going, says Philosopher. Good. We've just kind of been getting our initial setups here for today, and we were looking at doing some military stuff and just realized that our rice production is not going to cut it. So we are massively expanding the rice production. And I think we may even have to start yet another farm. We'll see here. I'm still shocked that all these were lazy peasants that have been here and not working. All right, we need Magnolia. There we go. And a ginkgo and some flowers. There we go. And then over here had the same problem. So that is the hibiscus. And what are those, azaleas? No, those are the orchids, I think. Yeah, orchids. There we go. Environment's fine. Okay, all of our stats are still fine. All right, I'm finally seeing places that aren't employed, so that's good. And that's Marwar. Night Ray, I think we already peaked here. Yeah, they're already having wait. So if I want more rice than that, I'm gonna need to start another farm, which we totally could. I think we could even add another one on our fief. We also have this. Oh, right, it was the gold. So I think this is another estate, as in another, like, estate like this. I'm not sure why I would need one, unless I can double up on shrines or something. Here, we built the party pavilion, the fortune shrine. I think we're still waiting on something for gold. Party pavilion, fortune shrine, stage. We have an ancestral shrine, warrior shrine. And look at that, we have just enough. I didn't even do that on purpose, I swear. I think the warrior shrine's gonna go near where we practice, right? So, whoop, not that button. Space to swivel. What a weird choice of buttons. And also, the walls are red here. That kind of makes it hard to fit in. And I think we're gonna make another big courtyard here. Continue with my pattern for walling that this section has. Let's do it here. Make the corner look nice. There we go. Keep that security high so we don't get robbed. Now, can I just click and drag? Ooh, okay. I can click and drag. That's right, because it doesn't override what I've already got. That actually makes this a little easier. There we go. And decorative path right up to the doorway. I think we'll do something like this. Thinking we're gonna have some like kind of dormitory space in this area, kind of near here. Some lanterns. Kind of feeling a pond in this area. We'll do that. Not enough space. You have enough space. Fancy pavilion. Ooh, I like that. Give me this guy. I do kind of think we could use some tabs here, like road, wall, lantern, just to make that a little bit quicker. It's not horrific or anything, but just another spot that I could go a little quicker if I wasn't having to drag things around quite so much. Yep, a willow tree. And of course, I always like the reeds in the background. You put the tall plants, obviously, where they're not gonna block the view. We've got some water lilies. And some lotus. Oh yeah. Man, how would you love to sit here and have some tea? I think we're gonna do some more. A couple more willows. Willows like to be near water. There we go. Yeah, coming in, coming in. I think that's fine for now. All right. Warrior Shrine. Max Inspirations 100%. Did we finish? Hold on. Did we finish our Fortune Shrine? No, we didn't. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. All right. So this doubles our chance to gain business skill, if I'm understanding that correctly. So, hang on a second. So we've got, okay, we don't have the Scholar Shrine unlocked yet. We've got our Warrior Shrine. We've got our Ancestor Shrine. We've got our Fortune Shrine. And that's all the shrines, yeah. Okay, so that's all the shrines. You. Light it up. Light it up in the Warrior Shrine. Let's see how far we can go. I think we've been buying this on automatic. I must be, because there's no way I should be able to do this. Okay. Very easy. I must have been buying that somewhere. Cool. All right. Warrior Shrine is done. Guan Yu, welcome in, old friend. Back up here and chat just a little bit. Satisfying to see everything laid out so neatly. Yeah, I really like that aesthetic for that. Like I said, normally I like the organic look of things a little more, but it totally makes sense for that. Army stuff needs big food. Yeah. You'll need so much rice. Yeah, apparently I just need more rice. And we may do that. Maybe we just make a pure rice village. Need to buy an estate just for warehouse. That's actually not a bad idea. I could put a bunch of warehouses at the other estate. Make it not quite so aesthetic, but just functional. Your housing in Marwar is full. Thank you. Let's zip over to Marwar. And yeah, we are basically full. You're correct. Living. Marwar is getting pretty full itself, I will say. Swap it in here. Now it's starting to look like an actual Chinese city. We got to get crammed in here. There we are. Living. How much did I have that wasn't a decent chunk? Throw some stuff in here. I just have a mix of things that just kind of come up on their own and are growing. Let's throw some flowers in. I think we're gonna just flower this area up. It's spring, obviously, where I'm at. And man, things are blooming. There's like the flower fragrance in the air. It's so nice. Before the horrific heat and dry weather hit, and then it will not be. That's not actually that many people. Let's upgrade those. What's that take me to? Okay, there we go. Another 75. That'll do us for the time being. Yeah, take me to the fief. Do I have another spot I could just build a farm? I do. I have several. I don't know, like, why do I want a lake? I know I can fill it in, but it seems like there should be some purpose to it. We're clearing, right, we're clearing this place. In 10 months we'll be done. We still can't do anything with the villages or towns. I'm still collecting materials that I don't know if they do anything, but they do exist, and I am collecting them. Let's see where that takes it. Let's see where that takes us from there. So take me in here, and let's actually let some time pass here. Finally unpausing. Only 25 minutes into the stream. Babble's playing fast today. We always joke on my Dominion stuff. It takes me like 30 minutes to hit in turn on turn 1. Hello? Oh, wait. She clan? Oh, for a second I thought it was her. Got robbed. Oh no. Here, here's 20,000. Get yourself home. You can have more shrines. Yeah, I've heard it's 1 shrine per 10 levels or something like that. It's 1 a.m. for Rishi. We Eastern European are having fun today. This stream started at 9 p.m. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just in kind of incompatible time zones. I'm in Western United States, so PST time. So when I move fully to my summer schedule, I'll probably start streams about 2 hours earlier. I could do 3, but that's awfully early for me. So it'll be a little bit earlier for whatever I'm streaming in the mornings. And then I'll have an evening stream for me that starts at 4 or 5 my time. So there'll be a little bit more variety in time zones to help people out a little bit. I made this powerful talisman, an abortion pill. I mean, we'll grab it in case of emergencies, I suppose. I'd prefer the other one. All right, prelims. So I believe we need about 20 writing for this. Okay, Raven should ace it. O'Brien might be able to make it. For Lucifer, might be able to do it on a lucky day. Good luck. The amount we love you depends on your results. And we love Raven. Okay. Done already, and she's frankly ready for the next one. Cha-ching there. Hello, friend. I was traveling the city when the pickpocket got me. Oh no. Thank goodness I can type here. +8. It's March. Oh, we gotta go do our parties too. There's another one. I wish I could have a duty for a family member to run the party pavilion. I really, really, really wish we could. 100, yeah, and we don't really know what's good here. What if we drop some booze and some loquats and some plums? And we're not going to waste the rice, but we'll have some vegetables and some meat. Have some, like, kebabs or something. Okay. In. I noticed that these other families basically get nothing for this. So, this is not a good way to raise a relationship, apparently. Members of other clans who have arrived. Yin, Bao, Shi, and Builder. Hey, welcome home, Shannon. All right, she's here. She's here. If only Slice was home at the moment. All right, end our party. All right, our next party takes place in May. Try to remember. Dalno says, I'm liking how the game's working, but haven't seen the previous streams. I'll catch up on those when I'm off of work. Yeah, it's very chill. It's very chill. I quite like it. I've had a pretty blessed playthrough. People keep telling me they keep getting people like executed and whatnot or killed. I don't know if we're just that good or we're just that lucky, but one way or the other, we've survived so far. Exchange for more gold, yes. Keep me on my, not exchange, bank. Keep me on my toes for that one. That's one I forget all the time. We really should just be buying this every month, because that's going to be one of our holdups. I was traveling? Sure you were, buddy. Don't even tell me your story. Here's your money. Smorts Raven Valley, welcome in. Hunting, oh, and our hunting, yeah. So another thing we found, once you have your fief, you can go to the forest and you can do hunts. And it uses stamina, but that's fine. And you get, I mean, a decent amount. And so far, at least, nobody's ever been wounded or anything, so it seems very safe. I would expect this to have a chance of being wounded or killed. But whatever. This is helping our kids out. They don't really have another way to spend stamina anyways, so that is a good use. I get it, she. Yes, meow meow. I am very clever. You've gone up in clan level? Yeah, we're at 19 at the moment. I don't think that unlocked anything. Oh, no, I take that back. We do have the pawn store now. Yep, okay. Don't have enough gold. What? We need gold for these now? All right, well, next month we should be able to get it. Ouch, is all I have to say about that. Man, the property market's going crazy here in the Danyang province. Send the kids to hunt bears on Sunday for some good family activity. And then eat the bear paws, apparently. You can buy gold. Really? I thought we tested that and that didn't work. Okay, so we're buying this one. Let's go see. I thought we tested it, but either A, I'm just misremembering, or B, it's changed. So we would like to exchange for gold. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, that'll speed things up quite a bit, actually. We have infinite money at the moment when it comes to coins. So that is... Oh, that's right. The bank was broken here. Come on, local government, what are you doing? Fix your bank. That means all of the soldiers who get paid in gold can't exchange the gold for useful money. Okay, nothing for it here. Did the builder say, did I have another thing already unlocked that I needed gold for? No. Scholar Shrine is next level and we need 5k. I may wait on those pawn shops. It's not like we need the money, and I would like to get our final shrine. At 20, that should give me another shrine, if I'm understanding it correctly, so we should be able to build it. Was the bank on the corner? Did I miss a second bank? Let's see. Bank on the corner. Exchange, smithy, guild, book. Bank that is broken. Exchange. Artisan. Book. General store. Jewelry. I'm not. It was a bookstore. Okay. That's alright. That just means I'm not crazy. Streamer brain is all I have to say. It's amazing. It just lops 30% of my IQ right off the top when I hit go live. I used to get annoyed with streamers when I'm like, dude, how can you not see that? You literally can't. You literally can't. I need some more brain RAM or something here. Alright, we'll wait till the end of the month. We'll go do hunting again after I do the exchanges. There's the first. Yeah, we're just gonna have to kind of be on this for a hot minute because we just need a lot. I did not mean to borrow coins. Pay that back. Wait, did I actually buy what I wanted? Yes. Only donate if your clan member is the leader. Donate to what? Oh, donate to the province? Gotcha. We might actually go look at that and check our people. We are not governor, but we're a member somewhere. Exchange for gold. All, yes. Do not want to borrow. Here's another one. Why can't I have a family member whose duty it is to do the exchange every month? Again, just anything that I have to kind of like right, we don't have one here. Anything I have to tediously do like this, I'd love for there to be a family duty for it. I think that system has a lot of promise. Yeah, look at that. Make that might. I guess maybe it's a good thing that Babel has some time to do this because his might is a little on the low side. So getting him all set up here. For Lucifer says, I'm just going to go hunting on my own. I got a bear by himself. What a beast. What a beast. 820 gold. It is June. June means party at the estate. Yeah, I would absolutely love it. Like all these things I'm doing right now are kind of tedious once you've done it a little bit. I would love for these to be automated duties. Like I said, I want there to be more things than you have family members generally to be able to do. So you have to actually make choices. Now we still have a ton of extra houses, right? Right. We also have William who needs to get married. I'm so focused on the slice thing. Yeah, let's not forget you. We like technology, otherwise you're kind of mid. Alright. Maybe we match make that one. I'm a little less caring on that one. Hey, Raven. Well, you passed your exams. You were the only one. That's been kind of our big one, and we put it on our warrior shrine. That was our second big one. All right, give me a matchmaker. All right, William, we'll find you somebody nice. All right, now people are saying I can up this, but frankly, I don't think you can, because what it's going to do is it's going to give them absolutely terrible traits. It's like we said, I want 80 in everything. I'll just show it. There's literally no one. William, you can't be that picky, man. You're kind of mid. All right, what if we went for 50s? And this is a minimum, right? This is greater than or equal to. I think we're asking way too much here. I think we probably just need to pick one. No one. Braun says, I've caught dysentery. Oh no. Here. We also could really use a family doctor. Actually, what if we married in a doctor? What are the odds we can find a civilian? What are the odds we can find a civilian that has doctor? Probably low, right? I'm looking at the skill. Not something I can sort by, unfortunately. Probably not worth my time. Sorcery. That's a dude, though. Also, I need a gender drop down here. Filter, please. I guess technically a sex filter. That would help us a ton when we're doing family hunting here. Sorcery. Apparently there's a lot of sorceresses. There's a Taoist. Taoist is not medicine, though. Okay, no one here. Jump over there. Funny that O'Brien is good at art. I went to school for art. It's like I know ya. It's like I know ya. Okay, civilians. I guess we'll peek here. The odds of us being able to get one of those marriages is very low. Yeah, not happening. Skill none. None, none, none. Technology. She's into computers. None. Okay, my dreams of marrying a doctor are rapidly withering away. No. A marriage status drop down would be good here too. We just need more filters. Let's just be honest here. Filters are desperately needed. I mean, I guess maybe you don't get a lot of civilian doctors. Maybe that's more of a clan member thing. All right. It was a good thought. It was a good thought. Or you can just train your own. I don't even think I've found a medicine book yet. I guess that's another step we could look at. So bookstore. Technology. There's a medicine. Okay, so we might have one or two. Hunting. Sure. A bunch of art. All right, we'll buy that. We have a second bookstore here in town. Yes. What do you got? Nothing special. Yeah, there's some level of alchemy here. We have old dudes who show up once in a while and like sell us weird pills that are totally safe. Don't even think about it. He only uses the purest cinnabar when he makes those. Okay, bookstore, 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 bookstore. Technology +2, cunning +6, and the art of war. Cha-ching. And then I misclick and we don't buy it. Buy. It wouldn't hurt maybe to spec someone into cunning also. We don't have anyone who can do that. Taoism. Some expensive gifts. We'll take those. Bookstore. Cunning +8. Taoist secrets. We'll take the expensive art too. Okay, I think that's what that is. Let's hop home and drop those books off. Yeah, maybe we could get our own doctor. I don't know how high we need to get doctor before it's actually useful. But it could be a thing. I gotta remind myself, where the heck is our other library? Ah. Got it. Add. So... Did I not sort these? I thought we had this sorted. We have a lot of books. Okay. I guess we're gonna build a couple more libraries. I feel like we really... I'm gonna have to make some massive changes here. I feel like we need bigger libraries already. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, something like that. Use our nicer road. At some point, I probably should come in here and delete out the not as good road, just because we have the better one. That would be a lot of delete work. What are we doing here? Probably... yeah. Tree. That matches what the building itself has. Yeah, kind of a little wooded nook here with a couple libraries. Alright, upgrade all the way, add, max. We're not even partly putting a dent here, are we? I might need to audit our book collection at some point. We're not hardly making a dent. Is that really filling you with 100? I guess so. Like, do we need 20 zizzer laws? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Don't have enough gold. Oh, I didn't even remember it used gold. Alright, well, we're in for a penny, in for a gold. I guess we're just gonna have to go finish the library project. I wish there was a button where it's like one of every book deposit instead of just that. I really don't want to have to go in there and manually do that. I really don't. Alright. It is what it is. Exchange all... yep. Alright, let's let some time flow here. You can move types of book bar. So I can tell it to just deposit art books, is what you're saying? That would work just fine. I'm waiting to buy more gold before I change screens here. Exchange for gold. Give me 90. Alright, this is going to give us enough for one more library. I don't hate the idea of having like one library per skill and then like one extra for the other skills. There we go. Alright, well, easy come, easy go on our gold, apparently. Alright, build me one more library. Apparently this is like our little university area. Okay, do this. Add. Okay, well, whatever someone was saying was not what I interpreted it as. So... alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Give me all my books back. Why? There really is no empty button either. Ouch. Ouch. And I can't... that's not changing the numbers. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, mouse. I'm sorry. My days of cookie clicker training will have to carry us through here. Yeah, we're having an add. We need to remove all button too. What I thought somebody was telling me was there was a way over here that I could just tell it to add art books. That is not the case, obviously. And we have the library here. All right, okay, we have some things that are borrowed from this one. Maybe this is the writing library. But I'm still emptying it out until we make our decision here. Okay, it's also got some might in this one. Okay, apparently this is the popular library. Okay, and then this one. Oh my goodness. Oh, so many clicks. Mistakes were made. All right, empty it out. Everyone out. Everyone out. All right, it's not going to be perfect. Oh, and I didn't hit the other tab. Shoot. Okay. Well, apparently the others are very popular in that library. Okay. Well, since this one has the others in it anyways, let's add the other stuff. Divination, Taoism. Okay, you won't scroll down where I want you. That's annoying. Cunning, medicine. Okay, and then what did you have stuck in here? Kind of just whatever. I feel like the art is probably our least important one at the moment. So if I have to remove books to fit others, we'll do that. This is just gonna suck, isn't it? All right. Oh, but art's at the beginning. Okay. So if we put ourselves with like 2 copies of each book. Oh, that's a writing. No. Is that literally all of our art books? Okay. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, over here, apparently we have a lot of writing already, so let's just do writing here. So we're looking for writing. 2 copies. 2 copies. That's business. Okay, this is definitely... Oh my goodness, is this not sorted? Oh, that is pain. Oh, they're not. They're not sorted. Oh. Oh, feels... Oh. Okay. Well, one way I can make this a little easier. Let's go to others. Let's add. All right. Wow. This is... I used to work as a librarian, so... librarian PTSD here with unsorted collections. People misshelving things. Feels bad, man. Okay. So, art. We did those first couple. We're looking for art and other stuff. Business is a no. Okay, art. Art. Other stuff. Other stuff. Other. That's writing. Writing. Business. Art. 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 Oh, this is going to be misery. Medicine. Divination. Technology. Sorcery. Yes, please direct me to the sorcery section. Thank you. Cunning. 2's fine. I should probably do art at the same time now that I think about this. Okay, we have too many of those. That's a fresh one. Might. Oh, this is... Oh. Ouch, is all I have to say about this. Medicine, cunning, Taoism, cunning. Nope, no might books. Might. Writing, might, writing, arts, Okay, we can see the bottom. Maybe this isn't going to be quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. Art. Holy moly, this game has a lot of books. They could have just gone with generics, but they really went all in on this. Writing, business. Arts. Okay, so art and others is already taking up 57. I feel pretty good about that. Okay, here is gonna be my writing books. And we have one business book that's just accidentally in here. Somebody misshelved it. Bane of my existence. Someone eating up those art books? Could be. Why not build a branch of your own bookstores in one place so you don't have to hop around so much? You totally could. They refill somehow. I don't know. It's weird. I don't feel like the money changes how much you're making even when you buy yourself out. I don't know if that's truly the case or not. All right, now writing is very important to us. So I probably want like 3 copies of every book if I can help it. That's 4. 3. That's might. Writing, right. Okay, blue books for writing generally. Did I already do this one? Yes. Did I already do that one? Yes. Okay, new book. Cunning, okay. That was a spare cunning. All right. Very painful, I will say, but at least once I do it, then I'm probably done. 3 copies, 3 copies, 3 copies. That's might, writing plus 4. 3 copies. Okay, yep. Okay, done. Okay, next, business school, add. All right, those are all arts, writing, and business. And business is also pretty important, so I think we'll go 3 copies there. We did see that people can destroy books, so having a little spare is not a bad idea. Writing. Is that literally our business collection? Holy moly. Somebody has not been taking care of this collection very well. Again, my inner librarian coming out there. Okay, well, that is a very sad business collection. We should be ashamed of that. All right, you. That leaves might. And I think if this is how things are going to go, I'm actually going to move this one. And we're going to move this over near our war shrine. Yeah. Yes. All right. Said yes. Might add. All right. Art. Writing. Business. Writing. Might. Cunning. That's our spare. I wonder if these are just rarer in general, or have I just not bought as many? Or have people just not read as many, so they haven't destroyed as many, maybe? Just seems weird to me. Sure, you can have 3 copies, why not? Okay, the saga of the book tending is over. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was still pretty bad. Okay, it is August. Have we gone hunting? No. Burn that down. Book sorting live stream. Okay, let me pull my current audience here. There's 92 of you. How many of you guys know what Cultist Simulator is? And what the real question is, how many of you have played the sequel Book of Hours? Or I'm pretty sure it's Book of Hours. Yeah, Book of Hours. There is a strong chance at some point, if we hit a slow point this summer, I may try to beat that on stream, but that's like 100-hour game. Okay, not this crew. So, Cultist Simulator is an exceedingly difficult game if you don't look up how to beat it. It's the entire game, give or take, takes place on a table, and you've got cards that you're playing, and your goal is you're some sort of mundane person that like brushes up against the occult, and you become obsessed with it. And it has really, really deep lore. It's a pretty long game if you play it blind. I think I had about 90 hours in it before I actually won a run. And apparently the one I actually won was like one of the easier lesser victories. The sequel to that is called Book of Hours. And in that one, it's set in the same world. It takes place at later on. And you play the librarian of Hush House, which is like this ancient Welsh castle on an island that has been turned into a library. And it's very mysterious, and it's the same lore, but unlike Cultist Simulator, which you can blink and you lose that game, there's really no lose condition. So it's an incredibly chill experience but like really, really deep lore. Yeah, I'm gonna stream that at some point. I've been looking for an excuse to do it. I really should. You guys want to see some book sorting streams? So it's like a combination of like you're an occult librarian. It's good. It's really good. The guy that did it, I think his name's Alexis Kennedy. He was one of the head writers for Fallen London and Sunless Sea, if you know what those two things are. So they're not set in the same world, but it's very similar aesthetic to it. Very, very highly suggested on both of those two. If you like kind of Lovecraftian, turn of the century, horror, occultism type stuff. Whoa, how did I get a fief, says Patrick? We were awarded our fief when we helped clear out the rebels here. We were, I believe, war minister at the time, or we were a high-ranking general, and we helped them. And we were awarded it by the Emperor. CF says, love me some Fallen London. I wish Fallen London was just a standalone game. I have played it, but I just don't have the... I don't even know what you'd call it. Time, I guess? I didn't have the patience, because it's a... like, stamina-gated type game. I just didn't have the patience to run through it. I did like it. Sunless Sea is another one. I've never beat Sunless Sea on any of them. That's another one I'd love to do, but it's so slow-paced. So slow-paced. And it's another one that you can just lose at the drop of a hat. Oh, there we go. Okay, Tawny-chan, thank you. One person knows what I'm talking about. You didn't know there was a sequel. Yeah. I've played in a little bit, like maybe 10% of the game. I just need time to like sink my teeth into it because it's a very long game. And the other, okay, so I will say like my one thing I don't like about it before I change topics here. It's a game about being a librarian. It's a game about reading books and categorizing them. It doesn't have an in-game categorization system. There's no book index. There's nothing. So even if it was a paper system or I had to type it in-game myself, they don't have one. And there's game mechanics that you really, really, really need to know what's in every book and know where it is. Because it's almost like one of those old games where you had to like click everything to find the secret door. Almost kind of like that. And I don't want to Alt-Tab to have my own book index. That really kills it for me. I wish he would add an in-game system where when you read the book, you could add it to your index. That would greatly enhance that game for me. Okay, I think we missed one of our parties here. Family banquet. As usual, we'll booze it up. We'll have some persimmons, some veggies, some meat. I literally have no idea what the optimal choice there is. Hey, look at that, 1.35. We're making some friends. They're still going in that forest? Yeah, we're getting there. One of your people has no servants. Okay, we can check that quick. John M., thank you for becoming a builder. Much appreciated. Like Babel's blue shirt? Well, thank you. Yeah, not one I wear too often. I don't love the material. It's like wicking material. It's like for really hot weather. But I just thought something different. I have my rotation of shirts, and when you look at yourself stream, you notice what your favorite shirt is. I'll just say that. Okay, we got she, and she, but it wasn't the one we want. Also, don't let me miss when Slice comes home here in a little bit. All right, that's done. Let's do the fief. Hey, we finished the clearing. Okay, excellent. I guess the next question is there a reason to clear more? I've got plenty of farmland, so I'm guessing no. I don't really see what the reason to do that would be. I feel like this is really cool, but it needs some more A, tutorial, and B, it needs a little more content. I wish I could do, like, set people to do business in the towns, or have somebody that goes there and recruits good retainers for me, or send people there to search for rare items, or etc, etc, etc. Or how about setting up a business person that's in charge of the mining operation, and they auto-collect the materials for me. So, I like the idea here, it just needs some more expansion. To wit, I don't think I'm going to have them clear another forest, since I don't know why I would want to. Our population is up almost 1,000 people here. I think we're just going to continue with that. I don't see why we wouldn't. And somebody said I'm missing servants on somebody. All right. 30, 30, 30, 30. Only 20. And we're maxed out. That's based on the house that they live in. I think that's fine for him. Okay, William does not have any servants. We have 15 available, so we need a little bit more servant housing. We got this big one. I think we've seen this one before. I said we were going to put in some housing down here. Set ourselves up with kind of a little nook here. And we'll use the... That's not where I wanted it. We'll use the nice road. And I don't know, we'll have like a lamp. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. I'm kind of falling into the trap of always picking the same favorite things. Yeah, how about a big cypress out front? Just one. Yeah, there we go. And then another button I would love. Did he add that? Manage? Yes, he did. He added an upgrade all button. Quality of life significantly improved. Cha-ching. Okay, that's... hold on. Then I need to hire. Hire, all hire. I'm not even sure we pay these servants, if I'm being honest, because it doesn't say anything about wages here. So I guess they're just live-ins. He got a fist by acting the emperor to directly clear a city by the rebels. Callaway's got it there. Can you give people books if they already have one? No, they can only have one at a time. I should have everyone set up to be auto-borrowing books. Lots of farms so you can make food for your personal army, yeah. Or turn the mined materials into jewelry or weapons. I wish we could see the cities or build our own cities. Yeah, that would be cool too. Yeah, that's true. You could build your own like town maybe from scratch. That'd be kind of cool. Again, you definitely should post those kind of ideas because the like on Steam or somewhere where the dev can actually see it. Actually, let's not put people here because I don't have anyone living here at the moment. And everyone's good. Okay, it's still November. All right, we've strayed far from our original purpose, which was to get William married. Let's circle back around to that. Let's also exchange, since I wasted all the gold we had saved up. Gold is definitely a very big limiting factor. Another reason I feel like might is pretty good, since that's... I mean, we're getting 20 per month for a couple of different characters. That's way less intense than having to go click that button a billion times. Xavier says, just joined? What did I miss? Not too much. We've just been getting a lot of things done. John M says, I've been trying to marry Clan Larry lady into my house for 2 years now. Already maxed relationship. I think I'm too poor. Yeah, I bet you the clan thing here matters. And I think the overall clan relationship probably matters too. And probably the stats of the person you're trying to marry. So I think there's a lot of things going on there. Check the expenses if you're paying them. Yeah, yes we are. We have 190 servants and we're paying 76,000. So we are paying them a little bit. Change, frankly, for us. All right, we're looking for a matchmaker. We're gonna be realistic. We've had a talk with William about, you know, realistic standards. What is that? Capture thieves? King Tao Fing. Look at that, she's got a knife. Excellent, she's earned 1,000 gold. That is not worth it, you can actually get killed in those. KC, thank you for the gifted memberships. KC gifted out 5 memberships. Congratulations to Rude Wolf, Ograf, Brooks Reed, Jaster, and Deanna Rattry. Make sure to give a thank you to KC. Thank you very much, KC. Much appreciated, man. How you doing? You need to have a clan member as a high-up official. That's what Builder did. Yeah, we had the War Minister like right away in this playthrough. I had a family member who was only good at might, and he literally just pounded his way through the ranks. Okay, let's be realistic here. William. He's got pretty good charisma. Maybe we marry for charisma? Get him a QT wife? I can't even choose that. Okay. Fail. Maybe he marries an artiste. How about a high art? Can we get like a 70 art? I don't know why I would want a family member with high art, but I'm just diversifying. Now, here's the thing. I think that the game is using a point-buy system when it generates these wives, if they're not a clan member. And I think because we want a super high stat, look at this. She's unlearned, clumsy, non-business, plain, and unlucky. Unlearned, non-business, unlucky. Unlearned, clumsy, non-business, unlucky. I don't think that's a good idea. That's just a bunch of bad traits we're introducing. Apparently we have a billion people who could do stuff. There you go. Carry that rice bag. All right, we gotta wait for another matchmaker. All right, let's try that again. How about we go less than that? Let's see what they generate if we do 50. And I don't care about anything else. Nope, and it's for William. Unlearned, clumsy. Okay, that was terrible, terrible, terrible. Wow, you literally have every bad trait. Yeah, see what I mean here? I don't even think these are worthwhile, frankly. I think I would rather just walk the streets. All right, William, you're just gonna propose to many a woman on the street. Here's the highest charisma lady. No skills, no traits. Kind of trash, if I'm being honest. What about a cunning wife? 58 cunning. She's 52. Probably a no-go there. 30. Okay, probably no-goes. Okay, so old people are cunning, apparently. You gotta watch out for that old master. The women in the family are scary. I think I just sent like a general of the cavalry. Not too bad, just got back from Portugal. I didn't know you were on a trip, KC. How was Portugal? Ironically enough, my brother was over there not too long ago. He really enjoyed it. He went with a couple of his friends. Give me a job or get boinked. Oh, did somebody have medicine and I missed it? Shoot. Was that on a civilian or on one of those wives that we had? Art is good for clan actions, like duties in... Oh, okay, Patrick. That makes sense to me. We could actually use an art person. However, married wives... You know, they would be able to do that. Yeah, I think that would work. Really digging the series. Keep up the cool streams. Well, thank you, Casey. Much appreciated. Find him a doctor wife. We were looking for a doctor and I failed. The first one had medicine. Okay, I totally failed on that. Marry one that's already married. Recruit them as retainers, and then marry them. Fred with his high cunning stat here. Clan level has to be higher than average to marry other clan person. Okay, we're working on that. When does it go up? Is it 20? 20 or 21's my guess. I think those stats are being... Okay, if that's true... This is like that sin in Cusco. Say that again for me, Raven. I don't understand that. Marry a random woman, have her learn medicine. We don't have enough medicine books, I don't feel. Hello from Poland. Welcome in. I've been shocked how many people from Poland have been enjoying this series. Not usually one of my high countries. Usually it's like US, UK, and Germany, and UK and Germany kind of fight each other for second place. One of the bad men. Okay, thank you, Rude. The discontent is pretty high. I can't affect the discontent here. 50%, holy moly. Yeah, it sure is. But I can't, if we go out to world map here, I can't do anything about that. This is the Shi clan managing it. Well, at least we have an army with high morale. The one with bad traits but high charisma wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I'm thinking like charisma and art would be like a diplomat type character, which we really actually could use. All right, we're gonna start street walking apparently. It might even just be easier to do this. Might, she has high might. Oh, look at that. Concubine of Scully. I knew she was high quality. 18, no skills, no. 22, she likes music, no skills, no. I really wish that civilian thing had better filters. Shy, rouge, nothing. Nothing. For anyone who's done like Crusader Kings, the amount of filters you can do when you're looking for people to marry helps an absolute ton. Ooh, Longevious. Related to the lifespan attribute. Does that mean that people have a max age in theory? Okay, I'm in. No skills to speak of, though. Alright, thank you for food for thought, but I think we're passing. None, music righteous. Widow. Plain. Paranoid. Tone deaf and unlucky. I'm struggling here, builders. I'm struggling. Technology. We keep getting technology. I'm not sure exactly what that one does. Alright, do we have a... Here, let's let this run for a second. Let's try another matchmaker. I will read them more carefully. Alright, so we're thinking a artistic doctor. I mean, we're not being picky, right? An artistic doctor. Okay. Skill, none. Okay. I didn't mess that up. Art, 50, 53, 62. With just horrific stats. No. It's just bad, man. That's just bad. Alright, let's do our exchange. Let's hop over to the other place. Don't let me miss Slice coming home. We're kind of stutter playing here, and that's not good for my memory of actually completing tasks. We've already reached the maximum? Oh, okay. Age 20. Nothing. I don't think that's faster. I do think this is probably faster, unfortunately. Alright, art. Married. Single. No skill. Divination? Maybe that does something? Maybe? Apparently, doctors are a premium. I should really be on the lookout for that medicine skill. Characters start dying at 60 on average. Okay, good to know. Back up here. Donate money to the destroyed cities. I I definitely could. I mean, it's not like we're hurting for cash. Patrick says spouses cannot be officials, so better idea to toggle matchmakers to find art plus choose might write business based on genetics. Both parents have high writing, children have high writing potential. Gotcha. I got unlucky when my first 3 clans spawned. 2 of them for She clan of insert town. I have to disown my first son, kick him from the clan because he became gay after he turned 18. I just make him marry a woman anyways. Wolf, that's why I'm saying train Raven on it. Yeah, we may have to do that. The movie The Emperor's New Groove when he was told to choose a wife. Character start time 60. I'm just catching up here. People zipping past me. It might be a good idea to get more bodies in the clan before everyone starts. Yeah, we're trying, man. We're trying. Party. Okay, I'll double check the party. I think the spawn rate for skilled people's low. It does seem to be the case. Divination sounds good. Nico says, found this channel and loving it. Well, welcome in, Nico. Glad to have you. Characters with the beautiful trait will have more children, usually 2. Oh my goodness. So many things to do. Okay, party. Let's check that. It is December. Again, I really wish we could automate this. No, we've already got that one. The next one is in January. January is going to be a big month for us. Check out Tabla's message. Divination sounds good, but if she can tell the Emperor to support, which to support? How old is your character? I can double check. Raven is, she's not that old. 8. You got a ways to go. Okay, exchange, gold, all exchange. I'm not loving having to do the bank game here. Again, I really wish this was a duty. Exchange, okay. Good. You know what? If the clan thing matters, nobody has confirmed or denied 20 is going to take us up. Maybe we should go plop down another farm quick. Get ourselves to 20 so that we have a better chance for Slice to actually get that marriage. Build farm. Obviously this is KC. Village, town, Nook. KC Nook. Rent collected, excellent. Hold on. Loyalty. You're alright, you're still really low. Night Ray should probably be audited. Store all. Right, let's pause here. How big are we? We are huge again. Alright. I think we're gonna build the town up here this time. I'm gonna do this one slightly different. I'm gonna start with just plopping down the houses. I really dislike this one. I don't like that one. We're not going to use that one. Get that tall singleton. Ugh, outside stairs. Ugh. Ugh. No, thank you. All right, let's start with maybe that. Upgrade all. 195, that's fine. All right, then let's do the gate. Have one there. One there. From here. Sure. And over here. I like just how freeform this is. It's so nice that like you just get the stats for having it, so I can just build whatever I want it to look like. I don't have to be like, oh, okay, I have to make sure the door has a walkway or the people can't get out. It's just nice, just simple. I kind of like that. Sometimes I like intricate builders, like workers and resources. That's like super in-depth. But sometimes it's nice just to do something a little more casually. Yeah. I also really like bamboo forests, if you can't tell. We'll have a pavilion. Maybe we even have 2 pavilions. I think this is going to be a really foresty area. We kind of cleared out some forest to make room for this town. But I don't think we would have wiped everything out. Yeah. Okay, no willows here though. I don't think it's wet enough. We're not gonna have ponds. It's a little drier here. Okay, some flowers. Splash a little color around town. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Orchids. I really should get some more flowers planted in my yard. I'm not much of a yard person. I do have quite a lot of stuff I take care of, but it's like grass and field type. I have some perennials and whatnot, but I don't have a ton of like annuals. My mom's really into gardening, has a beautiful garden. I like the overgrown, neglected look more than I like the like regimented English garden look. So it's kind of at odds. All right, a couple of these, maybe just to splice a little red in there. Where's that pink one? Do we not have the pink one here? Okay, I guess we can't put that one in town. All right, and as mentioned, I think this is going to be the lower land, and this is going to be our rice area. Also, we still need to do the darn fence. All right, just do it. My poor wrist just does not like that motion. I mentioned it before, but take care of your wrists, especially if you work office-type jobs that involve lots of computer time. Must be cool and nice in this village, I bet. Like, when I was traveling in China, I absolutely loved just the, like, cool, humid feel of being in bamboo forest area. I got to visit Guilin. If you Google that, that's like the stereotypical, like, limestone, like, formations with rivers everywhere and super, super wet and moist. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful part of the country. Now, unfortunately, when I had been there, they had just got done with some floods. And so about 12 feet up in every single tree or bamboo anywhere near the river had just like, it looked like a Christmas tree of garbage because it's very polluted there. So that was a little unfortunate. But once you got away from there, it looked really nice. Lots of wild banana trees were growing. It was quite cool. Beautiful, love the trees. Yeah. Go to the capital after this. A royal is sick. You might get a favor. Okay. Yes. I can imagine the village kids climbing trees. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine being a kid and living near a bamboo forest? That must have been so much fun. Okay, not cotton field. Rice paddies. All right. I apologize, but this is going to take us a second. It just needs to be done. We're looking to kind of try to get this up to level. So mini a rice paddy needs to be installed. These are worth 1 renown each. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay, we need 200-ish. At 9 per pop. I guess that's not so bad. And then the same thing here. Like, they get it as close as they can and then just stop. This village is going to be in charge of rice. I also saw that there was some note about you can somehow influence the type of people who are moving in. So like here, we really just want farmers. I'll have to look at that UI again. I think that's under management. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take me forever. It needs to be done though. It needs to be done. If we're gonna, like, we're kind of at the stage where I need to be doing more military stuff, and we are being grossly held back, not by troops, not by authority, but by rice. And actually, if we like this one, we can save the plan, and then we can just stamp this down a couple times. I also need to be careful. I need to leave a little bit of room in case we don't have enough housing, and I need to expand the city. I think every citizen can do 4 fields, so we actually can do quite a few of these. Hey, Dragon King Mark, made it to see one of these live. Well, welcome in. Can rice paste drag? No, unfortunately not. This is me dragging. Unfortunately not. That would be nice. You can do it with trees, like fruit trees. But none of the other, I guess it's like a building, I guess is the difference. All right, as I mentioned, I need to leave a little bit of room just in case we need more housing. Leave that. What are we up to? Okay. 2. Okay, we still need 100 more. I may have to do another farm quick. Well, what we'll do is we'll try out the plan feature, and we'll see if we can just copy this and stamp it down a second time. I haven't used that at all. Because I'm pretty certain, I mean, obviously we started this, I think we were very low on renown. I don't remember the exact number. No more fitting there. Next, roads. Go to there, here. I want to just get this done so that we can make that copy. So let's take the time, paint it in. I think we actually managed to take a little dent into our money. So that's something. Ching. All right. I don't have too much to say about painting pathways here, other than it just needs to be done. Fish is good? Yeah, we have fish at another place too. You're not telling me I put fish in here. Okay, good. For a second, I thought you were telling me I had put fish things in again. I was going to be very disheartened. No, we need rice. Apparently, we cannot march an army on fish. We must march it on rice. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay, security good, convenience good, environment good. We're pretty bloody close here. Okay, manage. Adjust. Adjust division of peasants. No idle peasants available. Okay, so I can just move them. I see how that's gonna work. Making enough rice for war. That's right. Okay, now blueprint. Okay, structures. So I want to export layout data. Okay, you guys don't see that, but it brought open a Windows save thing. That's fine. Yeah, let me actually put it somewhere where I can find it. We'll put this in my YouTube thumbnail for House of Legacy folder. And we'll call this Rice Farm. Save. Saving data. Okay. KC Nook. Looking nice. We'll go back to our fief. We'll pick another farmland. We'll build a farm. And this one... let's see. Man, Starshot, when you said is this fish, you literally gave me a mini heart attack. I won't lie. You know what this one's going to be? The Patrick Green. Thank you for your nice advice. All right, let's see if this works. Blueprint. I want to import rice farm. Open. Respected clan. All right. And it did work. So there you go. Importing and exporting works. I just proved it. You guys can't see the Windows screen because of the way I don't capture my screen. I capture the game. So you guys didn't get to see those pop-ups. You don't get to see my meme folder. Okay, cool. 2 farms down. Cha-ching. That took us up to 20. I don't think that unlocked anything special particularly. If it did, it would be here. Oh, I've turned 8 and wish to join the private school. All right, Simon. And Lucifer also turned 8. I've been misled by rumors spread by Young Ying Dan. Report. Report. How dare you, Scully, take care of this. The local magistrate has accepted the case. Quest complete. Help the humiliated one time. Okay, there we go. Also, somebody said go to the royal court. I hope I didn't already miss that. Travel. What was it? Somebody needed something? Lady Kryptonite says, I blame you, Battle. Bought this game last night. Well, I'll shoulder that burden for you. Royal is sick. Okay. Is there an easy way for me to find that? You're decrepit. Philosopher, decrepit. I'm noticing a pattern here. Lustful and heartbroken. Oh, jeez. You're having a go of it. Scholarly, decrepit, invincible, and beautiful. Oh, it's Rosetta. I should have known. I should have known. Look at that. Look at that robe. That really fits. No. Okay, not there. Okay, I guess we click through people. Fortunate. Unlearned, clumsy, beautiful, non-business, fortunate. Lustful. I'm noticing something about those nobles, all perverts. Musician, fortunate. Yeah, I think those are the same people just re-popping. Whoever it is, I'm not seeing them. Triumphant, decrepit. Why is everyone here decrepit? Noticing a pattern. Okay, well, I missed that apparently. We could check here. Okay, people are home. That's important for us. The royal family is troubled by insomnia. Udian Pan. Udian Pan. I didn't see anything. I don't know if there's a way that we can actually find them. If we back out of here, this just takes me in, right? No. Yadia Pan. Wherever they are, whatever they're doing, I'm not sure. Lu Clan is suspected of forgery. I can't believe they would do that. Troubled by delirium. Counterfeiting. Babbles reading rhymes from the library. Forgery. Has a farm for scale. Alright. Alright, let's pop out of here. That's no good. Take us to world map. Alright, that means Slice should be home. Slice, this is your moment. This is your moment. She Clan, visit. Where are you at? Slice. Clan members. Here she is. Still single. Noble, philosopher, beautiful, renown. Somebody said earlier, beautiful has more kids. Charisma's okay. Her health and mood aren't great, but we can fix her. I can fix her, builders. I can fix her. Interact. Now I need to remember here. This is grant marriage to slice. Set quantity 100. I mean, I don't even know what an appropriate amount is. That feels like that's way too much. What if we did like 10 of like all the things? Please love me. Please marry into our family. Stop playing difficult to get. That makes me think, has anyone here read our, I think there was an anime, yeah, there was an anime for it, Wotamate. It's about a girl, she's going into high school, and she thinks it's gonna like totally change her life. She used to kind of be like a outcast type person, very shy, and she thinks it's gonna be totally different, and just nothing works out for her whatsoever. The anime did it so well, I actually had to pause because I was physically cringing so hard, I needed a moment to like get myself under control. They wrote the cringe so well. So well. And there's an episode in there where she thinks she's gonna be like the quiet girl from anime, and then like the handsome boy is gonna all want to interact with her. But then she realizes that, no, actually just everyone just ignores you, and that doesn't work if people don't actually talk to you. Really good manga / anime. I do suggest it. Like I said, I physically was cringing so hard I had to pause. 10 out of 10 would cringe again. Why are you making so much rice? We march on stomachs of rice, apparently. What about vegetables? We'll see where we're at. We had way more vegetables than we needed last time. Nielsen Gestation says, I really love the gameplay. I've watched every live stream. Well, thank you very much. Appreciated. We'll make a farm for just vegetables. Yeah, we will. At this point, it's just easier to balance if I just have stamp downs. If I wasn't streaming, I probably wouldn't do that. I would probably design them, but I have one nice looking farm. The rest are just efficient. Yeah, you kind of fall into that. Rice for war. Sickness will show up under events. The Emperor. Where do I click the Emperor? Why am I not seeing him? Am I crazy? No, let's deal with this first before we do that. Rouge is best. These are betrothal gifts, though. I don't think we give these to her. I think this is our dowry. But just in case, all the rouge known to man. Look at her hobby equals rouge. That means she loves rouge-type gifts. Okay, I've added more rouge to the pile. 500k and 500 gold is perfect. More rouge. All right, more rouge. I think that's all the rouge we own. I'm glad I expanded that earlier. All right, literally all the rouge that I have. Go. They've considered the level. They've considered the bride price. We failed. I can't believe it. Forget about it. Okay. Let's go to town and buy some more. I'm not giving up yet. Emperor. People keep telling me Emperor. This is Chancellor. Those are commanders. Where can I interact with the Emperor himself? I haven't had to actually do that. Travel, okay. We can do that. So, we're here. Royal Court. This is the Chancellor. That's not him. And check around the middle. Okay. That is a consort of some sort. I thought I recognized Pan as one of the names, but that doesn't seem to be him. His surname is Pack. I thought it was Pan. Another Pan, a little Princess Pan. She's unfiefed. Ouch, you're fiefless. Okay, that doesn't open anything. That doesn't open anything. G. That was him? All right, well, he's already been cured. You should say emperor instead of royalties then. That's the emperor in the middle wearing the gold. You clicked on him. All right, well, that's him, but it looks like he's already been cured. Negative 50 mood. He likes pelts. Okay, good to know. I mean, sure, we could request a visit. Failed. Please select another clan member. All right, well. Visit him and send some gifts. We tried. We tried. Okay, next stop after our failure. Remember to change exam results. I can't believe you guys would tell me to cheat. I thought we had standards around here. No, not bookstore. We need general store. No, we need cosmetic store. Yes. Please give me all the things. Bye. We're not giving up yet. We're not giving up yet. We're very rich. We're gonna use the power of money to make this wedding happen. Use a high-ranking member of the royal court to visit. Okay. Apparently being the clan elder just isn't good enough for him, huh? I see how it is. Don't forget to... Yeah, we're working on that one, Rogue. Cosmetic store. All the things. Jewelry. You know what? Maybe some extra jewelry could help. That one's broken, so I can't buy anything from there. Tea, courtesan lounge. Only one cosmetic store here? There it is. Buy. Is January party time? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, so many tasks to do. All right, does Nanhai have a cosmetic store? Those are my stores. Cosmetics. Buy. Broken. Okay. So many tasks to do. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it's kind of funny. It's like sometimes you feel like you're doing nothing, and then other times you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't even keep up. All right, we'll do our quarterly party. Welcome in, everybody. We'll hit the fief. Now I gotta be careful here. I don't want to spend all of everyone's... You guys are fine, you're fine, you're fine. Hey, Bobby, good to see ya. Let's go take care of the other thing first. I'm really sketched that I'm gonna mess up and miss the time. All right, let's try one more time. She clan, visit, slice, member, her, interact. Let's try a flirt. -10, offended by flirting. Okay, interact, flatter. How about some rouge gift? +10. All right, member, interact, grant marriage to him. Give me. We're going whole hog. We will literally give you everything that we own for this marriage. Just force the marriage. I don't think we're ready for our villain arc yet. All the stuff. All the things. The way to her heart is apparently lots of money. All right. If this one doesn't work, we give up on her. Slice and that girl are related by blood? No, they're not. She's done. No, they're not. What? Where are you seeing that? Harassed by Slice? Oh. Apparently harassed a lot. Okay, I don't think that's the case. Check Slice's mom. Well, I mean, they're clan members, but that's not the same. One of my clan members scored in the top 3 and got a marriage to an imperial princess. Wow. All right, hang on. I don't want to lose what I'm doing here. Let's try one more time and then we will give up. Apparently, I should not have clicked what I clicked. All right. All the things. Slices mothers from the chica. I mean, clans are large. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. All right. Don't make me go Crusader Kings. They're not interested. All right. Forget it. Forget it. We're done. We don't want to marry you anyways. She's too expensive for our tastes. Okay. Travel to the capital. Well, where's Mr. Cranky Pants? I think this was his house. Are you not going to pop up now? Yeah, I don't care about you guys. Give me the Emperor. Why can I not just click on his house? Oops. Yeah, that's not him. Come on, game. Give me this pop-up. To have one of my officials visit, I need to do it while they're home. You just have to play whack-a-mole for a minute? There it is. That's really weird. Alright, visit. Imperial Censor, Earl of Fief, Censor. Okay, Imperial Censor is my highest person. We did get it. Troubled by insomnia. Okay, here we go. Treat. With a doctor? They failed to treat them. Treat. With a different doctor? We did it. Okay, interact. You shouldn't be able to spam that. Pay tribute with treasure, flatter, regicide. Sure, we'll give you some treasure. Here, I got you 10, okay, that's not going up any further. But that's really not going up any further. Give me this by ones. Point. Apparently that maxes out. Wow, that maxes out really low. Alright, here you go. I brought you some, fox fur. There you go, buddy. Okay, we did that. Builder estate. No, we already did the party. We need to get this marriage for Slice because I can't interact with him when he goes back to work. Alright, this just has to happen. I think we're gonna give up on that dream. The dream's dead. The dream is dead. Alright, somebody is getting married before we leave this screen. Art. Art is fine. I can't do it. Or we could do charisma. 20. She's beautiful. Banlan Kai. Her stats are garbage. Unlearned. Tone deaf. Clumsy. Single. Unlearned. Tone deaf. You're getting married. We're doing it. Proposed marriage. Slice, you're doing it. Your stats aren't amazing either, so there you go. And set quantity. Sorry, you're not a clan member. Have a nice thing there, and one of those, and some rouge. What do you like? And you like antiques? Oh, she's got expensive tastes. Here, have a jade bowl. Have a good marriage. Can we afford to be picky? No, Joe. No. I'm being humbled here. I'm being humbled. All right, now for William. William's not an official, so I can be a little more picky on him because he's not going to go back to work. All right, there we go. Slice is now married. We have... No, we don't want to use the abortion pill. No, thank you. That's the opposite of actually what we would like to have happen. Okay. Let's go back to our fief. Let's burn off the rest of the stamina with hunts. Gen 3 coming up. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Apparently these pelts actually make pretty good gifts, so another thing that's kind of nice. Also, why is there a limit of only 5 people here if I can literally stay on pause and spam this until they're out of stamina? Why not just let me send everyone I want? Another just food for thought here. I should be able to invite the Emperor out hunting. For no particular reason. I'm sure he would enjoy it. Alright. There we go. Done with that. I think that's it. I think that's it. Give her expensive stuff. How I literally gave her everything we own and they still said no. Have Raven read the medicine books? I want her to finish up her writing first. But I will. Just to get him off. Okay, what are we sitting on rice-wise? Not 100,000. Can we get the 100,000 that we need via buying? I would like to launch that military campaign. Exchange, acquire, no. We just have rice shortages. This is China. Where's the exchange here? Exchange, acquire. Okay, we can get rice. Give me 12828 buy. I don't think that does enough still. Nope, we're still short. Okay, third time's a charm. I don't even remember if their exchange is up and functional. Exchange it is. Acquire, but it doesn't have rice. Alright, we're just sunk on that till we get our next harvest. 8-year-old studying to be a doctor. Yeah, Chinese. Okay, let's run that. And here. It was not where I wanted to go, but that's fine. Again, it pauses rats. We still have somebody else to marry off, so we will lightly look. Tone deaf. If beautiful brings more kids, that is what I'm most interested in at the moment. Because we just need more people. That was not what I meant to do. Hey, but one person has moved into Casey Nook. Can't do anything fun as royalty. If you like the role-playing aspect of this, I would definitely say check out Crusader Kings. It's not like city building like this, but it has more in-depth character management. You kind of role-play the character that you are, and you have tons of things you can do. I have a couple playthroughs on the channel. I would suggest the, I think it's called Path to Power. It's the one that we played with for the Byzantines. Very interesting playthrough, to say the least. A lot of French hand-holding, having to like cross the continent, a lot of betrayal, constant betrayal. It was quite the up and down in that one. Okay, exams. I almost closed this. Holy moly. All right. Everyone go. This is preliminaries. O'Brien has a shot, and that's about it. Everyone's doing their best. All right. The right minister. See, I cannot do this. People keep telling me I can. I don't have the rights minister, so I can't nepotism yet. I'm trying real hard. All right, got our gold. feel like we're kind of in that like mid-game grind here where I just need a whole bunch of repetitive things to happen. Like gold. We need, I think, 4K. Also, I did like somebody else's idea of let's switch up the clan that we're buttering up. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. The Fu clan. Okay, William. William, it's writing, though. You're not good enough. I've heard that before. All right, Sag. William, you're just too much of a wastrel. You should have studied. Are you studying? What are you even doing, William? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're trying to learn business, and you're not good at it. All right, switch to writing. All right, purchase item. No, that's it. William, you are too much of a wastrel. No, you're done. You're done, buddy. We are sending you to study. Writing. They've already completed a study. Oh, you can only do one? Oh, okay, that changes things. Then that really means I want to send people to the 4-year. I did level 1 because I figured we'd finish that and then move on. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed in you. Alright, no, you weren't doing that. You were buying. Find and purchase items. Yeah, I think we had somebody set on incense for a while. Rouge. 100,000 in Rouge. Alright, is what it is. Anyone else? Okay, O'Brien's getting close. 16. Okay, we have a couple people getting close. We're slowly getting there. Alright, you. Set duty. Okay, you have art 1. That is not great. You're a tycoon. Alright, so hang on a second. Trade with clan. Yes, he, again, requires merchant and relationship. So, is it a relationship what I'm missing? People said tycoon is the better version of merchant, but this doesn't... Or maybe it does work? Let's try it and see what it does. I'm guessing it just makes money, which kind of whatever to me at the moment. There are technology books for William. If he can get over 40 writing, he can accomplish. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Send William to war. Very Spartan here. Fan Lang Kai of your clan is pregnant. Excellent. Good work, team. Slice putting in the work. Good to know max out school. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're trading some years of your life, but if you only get to do it once... I'm tempted to put down the pawn shops, but there's really no point. We have unlimited money at this point, and it costs gold, so I'm gonna hold off on that. We probably could party. Yeah, I really wish we could set this up on an auto. Same. We'll do some tea this time. Here, can I offer you some tea eggs? I like tea, and I like hard-boiled eggs. I wasn't very much a fan of tea eggs. Party ended. Sure. I just need to I need some more adults. I really need some more adults. Trading with other clan gets you gold bars. With high business, you can get over 10 a month, but I'm not sure how much factors relations. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Business matters there. Longbing Shi. We're throwing a garden. Hey, we got invited to a party. Join party, yes. Send a delegate to a party. Babel will go. The garden party is over and you didn't make any friends. Man, this game just is too real. Send delegates to a party, yes. All right, well, that's good, that's good. I'm guessing that's because we're finally respected, if I had to guess. So we need to do a poetry salon, expose a crime, impeach, build a new house. Yeah, we can't build in... Actually, I say that. So we are here. Yeah, that's Bobby's position. I'm not able to build here, right? I don't think in Bobby's position she can. If we go build... Yeah. I need to be governor. We're just not getting it. We're not getting it. Let's actually make a save and continue. Just to make sure. All right, and I came prepared today. I knew I would finish off my coffee, and I brought tea. Very, very carefully. It doesn't show because I'm running a green screen, I don't think. Yeah, it's invisible. It's invisible, but I have this little silicone, it looks like a lily pad. It's for your tea. It has a little slot for the string. It is so nice. It is so nice. I love that thing. It lets you kind of do this little motion and you don't drip tea everywhere when you're getting it. And then I have my tea ready to go. Poor girl just didn't want to marry her cousin. I just don't know why you wouldn't want to marry Slice. He's a catch. I think Game Babel shouldn't go to the social event. Aww. He's trying so hard. Jupiter says, I cried when my main character in first generation slowly passed away from old age. The second generation's getting older too. Yeah. I don't feel as much connection here as I do in Crusader Kings 3, but like you can get really attached to some of those characters. They get into so many like hijinks throughout their life. You got Rob? Sure, buddy. 20k seems to be the max rep we can get. Hence why I keep giving them 20k. Confirm. Tabula. Okay, guys, I'm out. Have fun. My final exam tomorrow, so pray for me and name a child after me so he'll grow up as smart. Well, we need to see those results, Tabula. We need to see those results. Study hard. Don't count on my nepotism being able to save you. We're like godly beings being able to watch the clan rise and fall. Yeah, I wish there were more games that came out that let you manage a family throughout time. Like The Guild 2 is another game kind of like this. I really enjoyed that one. I've mentioned it a few times, but like you could become like the town judge and then you could just let all of your like thief family members off. You're like, no, those 100 pieces of evidence aren't true. Nope, he's free to go. I love that so much. It was hilarious. A great game that kind of sort of still functions these days. They got bought out by another company, and the new company actually released a patch, which was really appreciated because it made the Guild 2 pretty much playable, although I haven't tried it on Windows 11, so I don't know if it actually still runs. And then they started developing Guild 3, which has been a train wreck so far, unfortunately. Ooh, the rural exam. Okay, Babel has a chance, as does William. Alright, I'm guessing you need 40 for this. We're probably not gonna make it. Come on, Babel. Come on, Babel. Change result? We can't. Are you still studying? Let me make sure you are still studying writing. He is. He's trying. And I'm pretty sure we've already done your study. Yeah, we have. All right. We still need to get William married. This is becoming more and more of a problem. We just need to get it done. At this point, his donations as a genetic repository of the family are more important than his other contributions. So we need to just get that done. Negotiating with a foreign merchant. That is Yulong. Receive 5 gold. Ching. Citizen. Charisma. Non-business, but she's beautiful. What's the old song lyrics? Your daddy was rich and your mama was beautiful. There you go. Proposed marriage. All right, William. What do you like? You like incense. That's not even a gift I can give you, apparently. Wait, did they accept my dowry and then not marry me? Holy crap, the Shi are jerks. Wow. Okay, we also need to replenish our stockpile then. I'm very disappointed in them. All right, from the grocery store, give me all the wine. General store, yes. Buy business books. We can check. Quantity, just 1. Yep. Writing. Business, sure. We could try to expand our business offerings. That was art. That was art. And I don't mind these rarer books. I'm just gonna get them. Tea house, jewelry store. Give me all the jewelry. Book. It's all writing. Okay, business. That's art. Taoism, medicine. Okay. Hopefully that's a new medicine book. My worry is we just don't have enough books to really train someone in medicine. Give me all that. Buy. Bank, horse market, general store. You got some. Yeah. Just give me all the stuff. We're being the rich little master here. We just walk into the store and be like, I'll just take it all. Textiles, sure. Cosmetics, yep. I can't believe the Shi would do us like that. Can't believe they would do us like that. Yep, give me all the things. William needs to try hard. Yeah, William's just not putting in the effort here. I don't even know what to say. He's literally the oldest of the second generation. Check on business and see if anyone has merchant. We have 1 tycoon in our family. Well, 2, I think, actually. I haven't been as lucky as you. I've had a few members die, but my original character got appointed Minister of Rights pretty early on. Even though he had... Yeah, I bet you at the beginning of the game, maybe they haven't generated a lot of characters yet, so the pool is rather small. You can dispose of current rights master. Okay, maybe. We need more charisma. Give him a concubine. Okay, yeah, we could actually look into concubining. William's charisma sucks, apparently. Yeah. Pawn shops have antiques. I mean, yes, they definitely do. Jade Tiger, sure. Right, this is me pawning things. This is not... Yeah, this is me pawning things. Matchmakers are out. We matched everyone's make. I do like the idea of the concubine, though. Little Raven Mastered Golden Mean. What is that book even about? Mean. I assume it's mean as in average. So like the gold average, maybe? Bank. Hold all. I gotta remember to continually do that. Citizens, civilians, charisma. All right, William, I think we're just embracing you being a philanderer. We're gonna get you a second pretty wife here, and you are gonna make us lots of babies. Get a head start on Gen 3. Non-business, she's never business. Okay, none of you are pretty. Man, hi. So, yeah, we need to give them snacks too. Clumsy and unlucky writing. Okay, we're looking for beautiful or medicine. Those are the two things that I'm interested in at the moment. Just literally marry a beautiful doctor. How hard can it be? Apparently it's hard. Alright, let's hit the fief. I'm just kind of rotating what I'm working on here. Remember the baby on the way? Yep, we do have one on the way. Not even killing a bear. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Get to work. Get a bear. Deer, fox, deer, bear. There we go. The bear also gives us plus an entire might. I wonder if because these guys are distant, it takes them more stamina. That would be something interesting. All right, done there. Go to the pawn shop you own. Definitely could. Oh, I don't own a pawn shop. So no, I can't do that. All right, fair enough. Family, new wife, gift, preference. No. Yes, all the snacks. Yeah, we gotta fix her up. And slice, gift, all the snacks. Gotta fatten them up a little bit here. She's actually in pretty good mood, and etc., etc. Actually, also gift, equipment. We have no spells. Here's your jewelry. Here's your bow. Sure, have a horse. Why not? You two. Gift, equipment, jewelry, weapon. Go. Okay, we're still looking for medicine. We are still looking for beautiful. Unlucky, tone deaf. I feel like that didn't reset. Unlearned, clumsy. Yeah, I really wish we had some more filters. We do, Rena, we do have somebody. I guess I could do that quick. We do have somebody we married in with 100 business. Manage, investigate. It's Yulong. Yulong has 100 business. No evidence of corruption. Yeah, we have a corrupt farm manager. She has some sort of poop fetish, and she always steals all the poop. Don't ask. I don't know. That was not the right place. Marwar Farms. Not a bad idea to come through here and audit them once in a while, I suppose. That's gonna be Yulong. No evidence of corruption. Night Rays, the one that we've had the problems with. Can you get rid of the corrupt manager? I mean, we could. If we hit replace, there's other people. Investigate. Distant. He's out of stamina. All right. Of people who have stamina left, anybody have anything? We'll just wait for next month. That's just not going to happen. Let's check in on Casey Nook. How we doing? 11 peasants. Oh, you know what? We didn't change the... Oh, no. It did go to 10 rent. And Patrick? Also 11. That's... The fact that those are exactly the same probably means the calculation is always the same, if that makes any sense. Since we have the exact same stats in both places. All right, family banquet. And some booze. I do think we're gonna pick another clan to start working on. We did marry someone from the Fu clan. Sure. Yeah, let's... Miyaki of your clan is pregnant. Confirm. Okay, so... Yin clan, Shi clan. Yin clan's the other local one to where we're at. I don't think Fu clan counts as local, even though they're technically closer. I think it's based on the province. I guess we could try, though. Let's change. Oh, we don't... Yeah, he's doing trade. He was the one who was in charge of that. 5 art. Alright. You're up. Set duty. Interact with clan. We're gonna put her on Shi clan. The reason being, I don't want to lose what we've already got. You do that. Alright, you. 75 charisma. A little bit of art. It is what it is. Interact with clan. You're gonna start us on the Fu clan. Hopefully we can get someone better to replace her. Alright, making our second attempt at an ally here. I don't think you need more than plus 100 for environment and security. It doesn't attract any additional workers for the farm. Okay, Bow Wow, thank you. That's a concrete number for us. Upgrade all the buildings at the Patrick Farm. Did we not... Oh, did it not copy my upgrades? Thank you. Good catch. The She Child Tear come to the party. Yeah, we're just done with them. We're done with them. I mean, I guess it matters, what, right? So let's actually verify that. So people said they wouldn't marry Slice because they were related. Tanner, she is from that clan, so that could be. But I can't. I wish I could open up her family tree. So I don't know. You only need 25, says Fred. Okay, so even lower. New month, new concubine. Yeah. Actually, hang on. We probably should launch that military campaign. All right, let's get to work here. Reclaim it yourself. We'll use Royal Army. There's... Wow, that's actually gotten larger. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So I would want 15,000. Nobody's going to help us. And we don't quite have enough. Okay, let's forget about that one. That's just too hard. What if we go clear out UG? 6,000. 6,000. Oh man, these are... Yikes. What if we ask the Emperor to reclaim this? Scully, go ask. Approved our petition. Okay, then... Oh! Convince the Emperor to attack fallen cities. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing we needed. What I wanted to do... Send clan members. Well, William, you've got to start earning your keep somehow. You've done your bit. Both you go deal with that. A new clan member is born. Slice and Fanling Kai. Who was that first? It was John M. John M. Oh, I can't put a capital there. I can't put a second space. John M. Builder. I think we're just going to shorten it to John Builder. Little John Builder. Do female here have concubine? I don't believe you can, but I haven't tested that. Raven is extremely haughty and constantly tries to clash with me. Punishment should be meted out. Sorry, you're not the favorite of our family, Solaris. Maybe you should be good too. Raven getting all haughty about things. Okay, no people there. Check in. Medicine, medicine. Everyone stop. Medicine, medicine. Proposed marriage, concubine, medicine. Slice. You should. How are you 18 and you're already you've already got medicine skill? Okay. We'll give you a Zestin tray and some wine and a tiger pelt and a cylinder vase and some incense. You should marry into our family. Proposal accepted. Cha-ching. All right, now we have some people whose feelings were hurt. We're gonna go to the tea house. Visit. That's gonna be you. There you go. We'll have some tea. Mood +5. Visit. Yep. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. Can you recruit rebels for the army? You can do some sort of shenanigans with rebels. Do all your kids have tutors? Not the newest baby, not John. Everyone else should. Broad Builder is extremely haughty. Alright, well, Broad, you are not a favorite, so you get punished. In the Chinese version, the skills have levels. It just isn't displaying in the English translation. That's what I was thinking, Bow Wow. Because otherwise, why would the books have levels? The smithy's for sale? I mean, we own a smithy here. It's kind of whatever. Money's obviously not a problem. Okay. Let's deal with the... Can I send you again, or are you tired? Mood is back up to 99. Anyone else have mood problems at the moment? I think everyone's pretty happy. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, let's deal with little John Builder. Obviously, your talent is in writing. Yep, there you go. Teacher, a point. $52, $55. All right, there you go. And while we're here, gift, snacks. You can have all the snacks. And here's your jade, and here's your bow. Go get them, kid. I'm expecting you to be killing bears by tomorrow. If you own 99% of the businesses, I don't think it's actually simulating that. I don't think it's that deep. All right, prelim exams. Failure, failure. Maybe there's a shot. Failure, failure. Go. Oh! O'Brien made it with 17 writing. 27 luck. All right, good job, O'Brien. Confirm. The builder monopoly. We're building the monopoly. Okay, bank, exchange. We need, I believe it's 4K for the next thing we need to build, so that's just, it is what it is. It's gonna take us a hot minute. Also, I'm having to scroll down a long ways now to get to these other provinces. I kind of wish we had more drop downs. I guess we could go to world map. Campaign update. We're suffering heavy casualties. They're expecting reinforcements. Yes. I mean, it's not that bad. Here's 7K royal troops. You're welcome. Bank, exchange, gold, all, yes. Okay, let's go check for parties. It is May. Oh, the garden party. Random stuff that I always click, sure. All right, we want to make sure we include the Shi clan and the Fu clan. And I guess let's try to, I don't know why this is at a minus. Let's just try to patch that up. Does Bobby, okay, I can't do it because they're not here, but I don't think you could do that. I would be surprised if you could get male concubines. I don't think that was particularly a thing in the Chinese court. That's an exceedingly rare thing in history. I think there was like an African ruler lady that did that. She liked to take male concubines and then she'd sleep with them once and then kill them. That was her bag. I mean, it doesn't help you have more kids. That is the historical reference there. We still could. William could get another concubine, but I need to wait for him to come back from his military mission. That's the concubine. Raven's up to 10. 58 writing. She's getting there. She's a laureate. She's renown. 68 renown. Holy moly. She has more renown than the elder of our clan, just for reference. Help me save a ton of troops, but might get beheaded. You can have your retainers lower morale. Gotcha. We could try to recruit a high charisma or high cunning guy and try that. Yeah, I don't think we're like cutting ties with the Shi. We're just we've lost our enamor for the time being. All right, pregnant, excellent. All right, I like that idea. Let's head to town. Give me literally the most cunning person here. You have 64 cunning. Xianggao Ming. I want to recruit you. Hire. Excellent. He's even cheap. All right, we're going to go here. How do we do it? Shake the enemy's morale. Retainer. Sheng Yao, you've got this, friend. Captured and beheaded. He didn't have it, actually. Zhao Gaoming, between jobs, has passed away. Yep. Died. King Shi of the Shi clan has rheumatoid pain. Hang on a second. Oh, I can't have the wife study, so I can't give her medicine books. Yeah. Penlan Kai befriended. Okay, she's the one interacting with their clan. Very nice. Plus 10. Oh no! Man, how horrible would it be if you don't feel well and there's literally a ticker to tell everyone in your state or your province or whatever that you have diarrhea? Thanks, ticker. Really cool. Okay, she's obviously doing something better because we're getting lots of these relationship ticks. We weren't getting that before, or at least I've never noticed that. Okay, that's old stuff. Place kids in their own houses and give them servants for more renown. Because it splits the renown amongst the family? Is that what you're saying? If I have them in with their parents? You need high might and cunning. Might and cunning. Xinya Dao. Recruit. Higher. That's we need to go through this UI. Shake the enemy's morale. -6. Are we just able to spam that then? She's out of stamina. Okay. Alright. And now she has more stamina. Shake enemy morale. I mean, I wouldn't send my family. Rumor campaign failed. I wouldn't send my family to do this, but I'm totally willing to chance her life. All exchange. Let's. 10 servants gives renown. You can appoint. Tap on the government office. Not here. Are you talking? We have people over here. North. You got to remember, even though I haven't set it no delay, we still have about a 20-second delay. Just the nature of the internet. In the city where we were, I think we were in Danyang. In the north. You're talking about up here? If it wasn't Danyang, then it was Changsha. How did we get the fief? I was awarded it by the Emperor for helping him retake a province. We had a really, really early war minister, and I was sending lots of clan members over there. In Danyang, okay. I can appoint? I just don't see that UI. Let's see. Let's try it again. Government Hall. You mean I could dispose somebody? I mean, I definitely could. I don't have anyone really spare to do this. I gotcha. For Chief Censor. I don't really have a spare person that makes a much difference there. All the campaigns I've been getting have been rough, with our army only having about 1k more soldiers. Wow. Yeah, no kidding. My rule of thumb, I send double the amount of rebels, and that seems to be working pretty well. Okay, it's May. We have another... We sure do. All right. Now, I'm wondering if we're spreading ourselves too thin here. Let's try to just invite the Fu clan. Because we seem to only be able to have so many people. Okay, only 2 came. I'm just wondering if we're spreading ourselves too thin here. But it looks like 2 maybe is the magic number at the moment. I think if you get somebody to Imperial Industry Minister, yeah, we're not a very smart clan at the moment, so we don't have a lot of high-end officials. Bobby's our only one who has actually passed their way up. Everyone else has been war stuff. So, we're a little limited in that regard. What I want is a governor position, just to try it out. We just clicked over to millions for our gold count. I'm assuming that the max relation you can get is 10. That seems to kind of be pretty consistent. We got 9 point something out of that one. Books in the library. Okay, this was our art place. Oh goodness, Okay, this was the business. I thought this was a good system, and now I'm having second thoughts. Okay, that's that. And we also got some more special books. Others add. I guess it doesn't really matter what these are. Ooh, that was a new one. That was a business book. Why the heck are you back there? Cunning, Taoism. That's it. So if we wanted to learn medicine, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5's as high as I've ever seen a character have. The only place I've seen it is when you're choosing someone to do a treatment. So that actually is not terrible. I feel pretty good about that. I think in Raven's future, she's going to study and be a doctor. Step 1, though, we got to get that writing up. We got to get that writing up. 69 renown, nice. All right, do I have anyone else I need to concubine at the moment? I'm not going to do it to the older Jin. So, William could use a concubine. I got to wait for him to be done with the military. And he's the only one at the moment. We got a couple people that are going to come of age here in a second. I don't think we have any new art books. I think those are duplicates. I didn't buy any, at least. Check the news. Extra relationship. Somebody was beheaded. Simon mastered trade taxation. Elegant speech was damaged by Broad. Broad's mastered elegant speech. Civilian. Counterfeiting. Troubled by fatigue. You know what? Okay. Damu Fu. Alright, let's try something here. Damu Fu. Visit. Bobby, I need you to take care of something for me. Damu Fu. Event. Suspected of counterfeiting. Accuse. Bobby. How dare you counterfeit? Relationship minus. We failed. Alright, well. I wanted to try to get one of these done. I can't believe Bobby would fail that. Simon borrowed Mercantile Essentials. O'Brien mastered Poetry Classics. And this also really needs a filter. Plus 16. The ladies are doing a much better job of building these relationships than we were before. Skay says, I have a question about when you need to be the governor position. As I can take the main city, but I can't. I assume you need to be a high enough level official, which means you need to pass high enough exams. It's definitely more than the 20, but I don't know what it is. Okay, we got a new little one in here. Marta. Little Marta Builder. Welcome in. I didn't even look at your stats. Where are you at, Marta? Marta. Gift. Here is your splendid ornament. Here is your bow. Try not to take an eye. Here's your snack. Train. You are... Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. No talent, no skill. Okay charisma, okay luck. Gets... You sound like an art student. There you go. Good luck. Train, teacher, appoint. You. Alright, there you go. Also, do I have everyone? Yeah, I missed out on those two. I got distracted. Have her read Taoism. Now we're suffering heavy casualties. But so are they. Our morale's garbage. Wow. You know, if we have an option that we are able to damage enemy morale, we should have an option where we can raise friendly morale. Let's send them another 4K. Because apparently we're going to have to do this via bodies, not maneuvers. There are books. Yeah, we do have some of those. We store them over here in the special library. So we've got cunning, medicine, Taoism, charisma, technology. So there are books for other things. They just get to sit in the random. I don't have anyone really spare to be appointed, though, is the thing. Babel's really the only one, and I mean, I guess we could do him. He's not really doing anything else. So go to the Royal Capital, Commander. I don't recognize these names. We hit a point. Nope. Nobody here qualifies. Give Bobby a cunning book? Yeah, what are you reading these days, Bobby? I didn't even think about that. Oh, I know why. I can't do it because Bobby's never home and I can't interact. Remind me next January. She's probably still reading writing. No, that's Rosetta. Bobby, where are you at? Bobby. She's probably still reading writing. That is probably a good point. The road is in the windows, not on the doorway. Oh, goodness. Where? Where are we talking? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't mechanically do anything. That's gonna be like a Where's Waldo for you to try to tell me where that is. Good luck. More relationship. But we are finishing a lot of books lately, at least. Yeah, Rosetta too. Yeah, we need to do a book audit when the officials come home. Five exit. The thing is, I gotta be careful because I'm not paying full attention to the game. I'm reading chat. I'm very leery about upping that even more. You definitely can. I mean, it works. All right, rent collected. Okay, that's very good. That means we're finally ready. We're finally ready for our warehouse is even full. No. No. Can I build? Oh, that sucks. I can't build even though I'm paused. Ouch. All right. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. All right, we will continue expanding our warehouse area. I am very tempted now to get that second estate. Just to build like a giant warehouse section. In fact, actually manage, upgrade all. I need to remember we have a button for that now. All right, we have more room now. Very sad that we've lost out on some stuff there. Also, we never got around to that. We never got around to that. Wow. Wow. Campaign update. We're running short on supplies. Sure. Yeah, just do it. I'm pretty sure we're earning favor for doing that. You were awarded position of no firm position, rank 7 for lending supplies. Is that a participation trophy, Mr. Unique? All right. I have no members who can take no firm position. We're very firm in the Builder clan, apparently. That just wouldn't suit us. Yeah. I don't know what the requirements for that would be. Okay. Night Ray Farm. We need to do an investigation here. All right, where's the poop? Where are you hiding it? She's finally not doing it anymore. Excellent. Okay, Casey, are we up to 20 yet? We sure are. Manage, appoint. 69 loyalty, nice. You're in. And Patrick Green. Manage, appoint. 48. I'm not liking that one. She looks very severe. Ooh. Okay. Well, get to work. Get to work. For Lucifer, I've come of age. The clan can now decide my marriage. Solaris, confirm, confirm. O'Brien, confirm. New clan member, holy moly. Holy moly. Lot to do here. Rena, little Rena builder. There you are. I usually just flick my eyes over to chat, so active people are more likely to get picked, or let's be honest, people who have become members are more likely to get picked. Mirai High, manager your farm. Wolf Farm has passed away. Interesting. I didn't even really think about that. 38, but you have the most loyalty. You're in. All right, to the estate. It's January. Holy moly. Okay. We got a lot to do here. We got a lot to do here. Step 1, adults and books. Let's do some auditing here. Scully. Train. You are not, this is before we had a library. You need to be reading Might books, Scully. Yeah, get to work, you lazy bum. Can't believe how lazy you've been. All right, Rosetta. Train. No, no more might. Somebody said cunning would work here. All right, we'll do cunning. Idolac. You are still working on your writing. That's fine. Bobby. No more writing. I wonder if their stats also affect your odds of getting appointed. Like, maybe you need high business also to be appointed. But I think... You know what? Let's do technology, just to see. Well, I'm probably not going to remember to come back in here. We don't have a ton of cunning books either. I kind of need to have like one person doing each one of those. Work on your charisma a little bit. Now try on more. Okay, yeah. Testing Bobby and the concubines. That's an easy test. Like I said, I would be shocked if that actually works. We can just test this. No. I should be able to click propose marriage, and then we would have to pick concubine. So no. Cannot do that. Bobby should have another kid. Yeah. Go, Raven, go pressure Bobby for it. That is your mom. You need to go to your mom and have a heart-to-heart and be like, look, I need a sister or a brother. I'm already 11. What are you doing? Get to work. The man was married? Okay, let's double check. He sure was. He sure is. He sure is. Here we are. Still grayed out. Previous comments apply, but you were correct. He was married. Okay. That's the book. No, that's not all the book auditing. We have other people. Slice. Slice is still working on his skills. Okay. Next. O'Brien became of age. O'Brien, I think... We're gonna leave her single and see if anyone comes around asking. Slice is taken care of. Solaris and Philosopher. Solaris, how did you turn out? You are a might guy. We never changed your book over to might. Wow. He spent his entire youth and didn't finish a book. If I do that, hopefully that means he'll finish this and then switch. Wow. Wow. We're gonna have him join some military campaigns, so I don't need to worry too much about other things he's doing. Okay, Philosopher, business at 38. We only ended up with 13 writing, and we've sure been trying. I would like you to pass at least one exam, so I'm going to leave that one be. Study tours. Yeah, study tours. Okay, I need a couple more horses. And I just like the ones that are just generically high stats. I don't really know how these translate through. Sure. Buy those. Alright, so O'Brien. Gift. Equipment. A horse. Solaris. Gift. A horse. And Philosopher. Gift. A horse. Okay. Then. Yeah, why not? Study tour. I guess we're gonna send her to art college. There you go. Next, Solaris. I kind of want the guys to get married and have their kid first, and then we'll send them out to go do that. Now, do we wait for a dame contest? Do either of you have a chance of winning? Unless it's might, probably not. Fred says, my main clan person's female, has 2 kids and a husband and a concubine. Interesting. I wonder if that's because you're clan head you're able to do it, maybe? It doesn't seem that I can do it for lower people. You can demote people in the royal court and assign Bobby there. Okay, we can take a look at that. Because I didn't recruit in-law. Okay. Okay, let's see. What are we up to? Oh, we're almost out of time. Let's do the Bobby thing first, because I'll probably forget that. Okay, royal capital. So we have Scully here. Bobby is here. Yeah, Bobby is in here. Or, excuse me, Rosetta's in here. I wish I could get industry. There's Idolac. Yeah, we are making some inroads here. She clan, Yin clan. I don't think we can appoint those. Because if I could appoint this. Okay, maybe we can appoint somebody from here now? Nope. Still cannot appoint a general. Nope, that's a negative. I think people are just thinking we're more advanced than we are. We're only a respected clan. Okay, let's take a quick peek here. Here. Clan members. I don't think we're going to be able to get a clan marriage. If we couldn't do it with the She clan. Well, hold on. We do have a good relation with them. First person, you. Who is your parent? Scully and a She. Okay, here we go. Philosopher is not related to the She clan. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if maybe they just won't do it because of other reasons. So, Philosopher. She's still single. She just has such good... You gotta go for it, man. Maybe he's into older women. You gotta go for it. Relationship is still 100. Grant marriage. Philosopher. Please assign them a residence. I totally forgot. We definitely need to do that for all of our peeps. They're just being too picky, man. They're just being too picky. All right. Solaris. Max out. All right. You're good. You're good. And Philosopher, max out. I need more servants. Let's do that quick. Living. I don't like how any of that looks. And I don't know, maybe we have a little pond in front of this one. There we go. Okay, then I want to max, higher, all higher, all higher, all higher. Okay. Servant's done. Whoops. Back over here. Max out. And then we also have... That's a barn. Should have one more... Oh. O'Brien's on her study tour. I thought I said no to that, but apparently I did not. Oh no, I sent her to art college. That's right. So I can't assign her a residence. That's a little weird. Okay. Oops. Map. She. Visit. Philosopher. Clan member. Yun Meg. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. Grant marriage. Philosopher. Set quantity. Alright, let's get robbed again. She likes rouge. There's your 100 rouge and some lip balm and some jewelry and some tea and a whole bunch of tiger pelts and some trays and some wine and some rice wine and yeah, a ring. All right. They're not interested. They're not interested. All right, be a spinster. See what I care. Enjoy yourself. Okay, I think I'm just debating whether I want to wait for a Dame contest, essentially. Philosopher has almost no chance of winning one. Solaris, if it's might, could do it. Probably, we're at 30 something. We're not that low. Dispose she. I don't think it's possible to marry a noble like that. The one time I've had the ability to marry someone with noble stats was when their dad hawked into town to find... Yeah, I've done some dame marriages, Fred. A couple of them. Marry a merchant girl. Alright, we could try that. Fur's looking for a merchant. Can you declare war? Not to my knowledge. I mean, we could undermine them, but I don't think you could declare war. Business. Married. That's not a good sign. We're already in tier 2. No. Matchmaker. Let it run for a second. Matchmaker. Give me a business lady. Select philosopher. What do you got? What do you got? 76 business. She is a merchant. Unlucky, clumsy, unlearned. That's a little rough. Beautiful merchant, who is clumsy, tone deaf, unlucky, and unlearned. Maybe. Merchant. 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 Okay, so beautiful merchant. We have poison. We do have poison. We have that toad poison. You are correct. I don't think we're at that point yet. Yes, they are maidenless. The last one? Really? Because she actually has business talent. I suppose that's true. All right, you're in. Oh, hang on a second. Mm. Why do I feel like this is a different UI? Am I crazy? Why does this feel different? I guess, I mean, this is all fine. I don't care about this. Okay, I guess just because I haven't done one of those in a while, I just had forgotten that UI. Okay, I mean, that's fine. All right, one business next. Oh, well, we already looked at those ones. What about second business? What about second business? Unlearned. Okay, that means you already don't have enough. That's interesting. So it's more than 50 to get to merchant. Because she doesn't have it at 51. Glorious victory. Okay, we're at 330 renown. I don't know if that already popped in here. Babel builder of our clan is lauded for his outstanding courage. Yeah, but not very good leadership. Check. William is lauded for outstanding courage. Okay. We did it. We did it. We had many a casualty there. Many a casualty. That was pretty painful. All right. Nope, that's not the place I want. Oh, and we just opened up a new city. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, look at that big pagoda. Oh, nice. Let me tell you, after you've gone up like 1,000 flights of stairs to get to the pagoda, and then you're like, wait a minute, I still have to climb this thing. Let me tell you. If you're gonna visit China, before you go, I suggest doing some stairs. Do a lot of stairs before you visit China, because you will regret it. You will have many the leg cramp when you're climbing these. I got to visit Nuwa's Pagoda in, it's near Thousand Lakes, or Thousand Islands, one of the two. I can't think what the Chinese name is. Donate $1 million to the new city. You guys think I'm just made of money here? Where's their... Where is their stuff? Government hall. So here you're saying donate 1 million? Is that right? Maybe 1,000, maybe 100. I think that's an extra zero there. I still think I have an extra. Where's my commas? It'd be 1,000, 100,000. There you go. Just for you guys. I can appoint someone. Both of them have better appointments already. So, moot. Maybe this is based on our clan right here. Maybe if we were more respected, we could just nab these other ones. Have a little island. Yeah, this is a nice little place, I have to say. Maybe, ooh, we could expand out here for our business area. I will probably put in the standard business stuff. Is your bank still functioning? Because that is something that would actually be nice. I could expand my buying. Exchange. Do you have a bank? Bookstore, jewelry store. Do you not have a bank? Bookstore, Commerce Guild, bank. Here we are. Exchange. Yes. All right, that's good. Okay, that's not bad. If we did the $1 million donation there, we may as well do one here too. Let's see what they're doing. Because they have not been repairing things well at all here. Yeah, they're broke. All right, that's fine. Oops. Give me one. There you go. $1 million. Now they can start fixing things up finally. Apparently we're also not collecting our rent here. Not that it's particularly much. Okay, but we have an absolute ton more to do, but I'm kind of out of time for today. That is our 3 hours there. We're going to try for a Dame contest here. We're going to wait for her to go to art school. Not bad at all. I feel pretty accomplished with what we got done today. It's so weird. It's like, I feel like in the moment I'm not doing anything, and then when we're done, I'm like, wow, we got a lot done. So that's not terrible. New shrine. Oh, yeah, we got the new shrine put in. That's true. We got the war shrine and maxed it out. So what do we have left? All we have is the... Oh, we do have the new one. 5,000 for the scholar shrine. We just don't have the 5,000 gold. You know what? Maybe let's blitz that. Maybe let's blitz that. We have extra banks now. We'll do some time pass here relatively quick. So bank, exchange for gold, all exchange. Make us, oh, I have to scroll down too. It might be faster to go to the world map at this point. Bank, exchange, gold, all exchange. Also, the amounts you can exchange vary place to place. That must have something to do with the economy or prosperity stat. Next time, make sure to give her a concubine. We'll consider it. I never can find this one. Oh, yeah, this is the one that's broken. Right, and I'm super annoyed by that. Okay, let's go. Let's actually go up in speed. Well, we are gonna... In fact, let's times 10 it even. I'm literally here. John Builder's teacher has passed away. Okay, time out. I do need to deal with that. John, train, teacher, appoint. Oh yeah, we freed up a bunch of teachers. He likes writing. 52. Alright, you're in. Alright, months ticked over. Again, you're the crap place that doesn't have a bank. Okay, all exchange. This isn't going to take us too long, especially with a couple of these cities getting us 70 to 90. Bank, exchange, gold, all 90. And our new area, the Huiji. Bank, exchange, all exchange. Okay, give me a month. Now we know when the teacher... Yeah, that was earlier in the week, I think. I have to say, like, I mean, for a solo dev, I'm very happy with the rate that he's been managing to patch things up. And I like that he's kind of telling us what's coming, and he seems to be taking feedback pretty well. I don't know if maybe other people just have the exact same pain points as me, but almost every week when I've complained about something, something's been fixed. So, been very nice. The position of Chief Censor is vacant. Please appoint someone. Is Chief Censor better than Marshal? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, it's a solo dev and 2 artists is what I believe. I don't think that's actually a better position than what we currently have, right? I really wish I could look at that, but I can't close the screen. I lack not a choice here. I guess maybe it wouldn't show you this if this was a demotion. Censor is civilian. You can choose exams for your fever. I'm just gonna say no to this. I don't think this is actually better than what they have. Close that bank. Nope. Slice will be good. Give it to Slice? Really? You guys think that's better than what Slice was currently doing? maybe I'm misunderstanding that position. Morning, Babylon Jump. Hey, Lunatic, how's it going? No, you have right is bad. Oof. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Johnny. Chief Censor is better than Magistrate. Okay, I do understand that. I guess I was misunderstanding their position. Here, bank, exchange. Already reached the family. Okay. And month. Yuan Bi Jiang of your clan is pregnant. Good job, team. Alright, there's our 5,000 state. A little bit of blitzing there right at the end, but I do like the idea of getting our last shrine. This is the writing shrine. Very, very important. And hey, look at that. Would you look at that? We just happened to clear this area out. Alright, we're gonna put... No! Temple level reached! Alright, is it 21 or 30 when I can put the next one down? Sag, man. That would have been such a good ending to the stream. Feels bad, man. Alright, well, at least we're ready. Maybe next time we'll put in those pawn shops then. Bobby needs to get working on that second child. Sonia Lopez Molina. Hello, first time calling. I'm really enjoying seeing you playing the game. Well, thank you very much. Appreciated. Welcome in. Unfortunately, a little bad timing. This is kind of our end of stream here. Choose a new town and manual. Okay, we can check that. So this is the new town. Manual appoint. Okay, people like Slice for this one, huh? All right, we'll do it. Slice, you're in. There you go. I still want governor here. Okay, I'm gonna get sucked back into playing. You guys are making it hard. You give the towns more poop. We definitely need to do that too. Shaman has to end. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do have something I need to do today. So, a little just scheduling stuff here. So, I'm still having a ton of fun here, but this week is really packed. We have Cyber Knights coming out tomorrow, and that's a game I've covered in the past. I promised I would cover at 1.0. We're definitely doing Cyber Knights tomorrow. I invite people to come on in. Imagine if you were playing XCOM, except for it was a, like, Blade Runner, cyberpunk heist game is, I think, the best way to describe it. We had a ton of fun with it back in January, and the full release is coming out tomorrow. I believe we're getting a new starting story, so it's going to be really, really fresh. Yeah, I think it's going to be an absolute blast. So that'll be at the standard Monday time. For me, that's 6 p.m. PST. That's as soon as I can start after I get off of work. I'm definitely doing that tomorrow. I'm probably doing that on Wednesday because that's a brand new release. And then Friday we have Dominions, which is my weekly show. So we're probably not back in to House of Legends until either Saturday or Sunday. I may try to slip it in on Tuesday, but I need time to record videos, and I usually do that on Tuesday. So I don't know if I can squeak that in there or not. So no worries, we're not quitting House of Legends. At least for this week, I need to give priority to something else. And not this week, not next week, but the week after that, I fully go. It's the end of my contract year for work, so I have a ton more free time, and I'm going to shift my schedule where we're going to have an AM stream and a PM stream. For me, that'll probably be something like 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. will be the start times. So most days during the week, I'm thinking we're going to have 2 streams. It won't be the same game on both streams. So I probably will do House of Legend as a AM stream. So some of the Euro people can make it a little bit. Some of the other people can make it a little bit. And so it would be something like multiple mornings a week we'll play House of Legends. We'll also mix some other games in there. What was the name of that I just saw coming out? There is a new, it's a Rune Factory spinoff comes out like this week. I don't think I have time to start it now, but that might be another AM stream game. If you like those type of kind of farming, social sim, dating type games, I think we're gonna do that one, but I can't start it until we move to that other schedule. If you're one of the older timer people on the channel, I think we're also gonna start up a Shadow Empire game. I was gonna wait for the DLC, but I kind of feel the bug. That'll probably be a PM stream. So look out a couple of weeks and a whole bunch more streams gonna happen. So I'm just in my busy season finishing up my contract here before I can switch things up. So that is what that is. Yeah, so more to come. Don't worry, I'm not quitting or anything, but I just need to give real life a little bit of precedent here while I finish that up for the year. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you, everyone, especially KC and John and anyone else who super chatted. I don't think we had any super chats today, but became a member of the channel. Very appreciated. Your support is what allows me to try out games like House of Legacy. This literally was a Monday night and I didn't know what to stream. I was like, screw it. I'm going to buy that and we'll play it. And it's been absolutely huge. And I'm able to do that with support from people on the channel, so I can justify throwing all that money away to pick up oddball games that we may otherwise not pick out. Okay, that's going to be it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you're enjoying it. Also, if you bought the game and you're liking it, or if you're not liking it, go to Steam and give them a review. That'll help the game a ton if they can get the review scores up. I'd love to see the game get up to very positive. That'd be really cool. If you're not already subscribed, I hope this is the stream that has earned your subscription. I'd love to see you back in here. Hopefully on some of the other content too, but if House of Legacy is what you're here for, more to come, more to come. Finally, if you want to go above and beyond, you can always leave a super thanks, join live and do a super chat, or consider becoming a channel member. Don't forget, if you are a channel member, or even if you're not, you're welcome on the Discord. Channel members can link their accounts and chat there. I'm relatively active. I check in whenever I can. And in a couple weeks, I'm going to let that off the leash and everyone will be able to chat on there. So happy to see new faces over there too. All right, I got to go get ready. So that's going to have to be it for me. Babble out on this one. Good job, team. A lot of progress made this week. All right, have a great week. I'll see you when I see ya. Babble out.